Do we pay zakat based on the total of money we have? Not quite like that. You don't pay zakat based on the total money. I guess you have that past a year on it, Hijri year, and this money you had it without being decreased less than the nisab. And what you give, if you want to be very precise of what you give, is that you give on only on the money that a year passed on, that it's over the nisab. So if the money is fluctuating, if the nisab is $2,000, I'm just saying if, and someone throughout the Hijri year, it did not go below the 2,000, that means he has to give zakah. But 1 month is 10,000, 1 month is 3,000, another month is 4,000. So what does he give zakah at the end of the year? Started with 2,000, ended to be 10,000, right? But in the middle, it's going up and down, but it never went below the 2,000. If you want to pay zakah with the penny, then you only pay for what year passes. So 2,000 ended being 10,000. You pay on what? On 2,000 only. But then you have to have your statements or every single day of how much money you have every day, this fluctuation, since it did not go below the 2,000. Because after a month from after it was 2,000, it became 3,000. So how much money increased? 1,000. So after a month from the next year day where you give the zakah on the 2,000, after a month you pay zakah on 1,000, because this 1,000 a year passed on it over the nisab. So you will have to pay every month like this, because anything that a year passed over the nisab, you pay the zakah for it. So that's why when it comes to money specifically, comes and goes and things like this, it's not excessiveness, it's because it's very difficult to figure it out unless you make your own formula, with all of the money that you have it in one place, and it gives you every single day what you give zakah, so that you're not late for the zakah. MashaAllah, this is great. And if someone can make such a program for people, it would be, MashaAllah, very nice service for them. It will give them, how to give the zakah according to the money that they have to enter every time something added to them. So that's why they say the easier way is to pick a day in the month, in the year, whatever you have today, all of the money that you have today, and it's with the condition that it did not go below the nisab the entire year, then you give the zakah on what you have today. It means you're giving more, but you're not giving less. If you're able to figure it otherwise, then do so. I hope it's clear.